Hello and welcome to Bone Apple Teeth. My name is Anthony, I'm your host for today.
And I'm Tara, the designated victim.
And today we're just going to go through some very interesting food items. Today is the heart attack special, actually.
Who needs hearts?
Most of the things today, they're not good for the heart at all.
I don't use mine anyway, so what's the worst that could happen?
You put things on burgers, right?
Yeah?
Well, sometimes you put things in burgers. Inside the burger. Like some cheese.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Cheese in the burger, that sounds fine. That sounds fine.
I've had a few like that, they're quite nice. Oh god.
But when they start oozing open...
Oh, are you certain that's cheese? And not just, are you certain that's actually a burger and not just some badly infected something? That just looks something that's just something you'd see in a medical textbook, so it is. It's just a
In fact, that's the name. I'll have a medical textbook to go.
It's just diseased, so it is. That is.
Oh, it's quite a sight. I probably still would.
I know, yeah, I'd eat it, but I wouldn't feel good eating it.
I mean, that's basically everything we eat anyway, so...
Yeah. Who needs health when you could have not health?
In a lot of the circles I have to delve through to collate all these horrors, it's been said that there are no rules for pizza whatsoever.
Well, I mean, that we've already seen that there are a few rules for pizzas. Oh god.
I don't know what's in the middle there, but it's not good. Also, I love the concept that this is actually for 4 different people, and yet they all want whatever is in the middle there.
I'm trying to figure it out, because it's sort of like the skin looks like it could be from a fruit or something.
Yeah, it looks a little hairy-ish.
It looks...
And it's green.
Yeah.
I think that might be cheese shoved on top or something ridiculous.
But the inside still looks like a meat or has that meat-like colour, so I don't think it's a fruit. Or it's just really, really off.
Viewers, if you know what that thing is...
If you know what's going on here...
Please put the answer on a postcard and then deposit directly into a fire, because I don't want to know what it is.
I'm also confused, it's a very large thing just in the middle of the pizza as well.
How would that even balance on the slice?
Yeah.
This has logistical problems in addition to
are you eating that?
Every other problem.
You take a slice out, but obviously you're not going to be able to take a piece of that with it. So do you eat the pizza and then that's... Goddamn people with their inability to make food properly.
No pizza rules. There are no rules for pizza.
Well, at this point I'm bloody well planning to make some.
And now Tara.
Yes.
We were both at university together.
Yep.
And sometimes money got a little tight.
Yep.
Would you say that this is a accurate representation of those times?
That's what happened. I mean, just the name alone is what pretty much all of uni was anyway.
I mean, yeah. Life is just a depression soup. I
mean, it's some pretty fancy depression soup if they're using Heinz, though.
Yeah.
So
not like supermarket own brand.
So these are some high end students. These
Gilbert Goller is the guy that did this.
Well,
I mean, and there's also above it something about milk and cream, but who cares about that shit?
Who cares about that when we have ketchup and boiling water?
I mean, I guess it works.
Yeah.
Like it theoretically works, you just won't feel good ever.
And also, our kettles, whenever we were at uni, took a good hour or 2 to boil water. So by the time you've boiled the water...
I had a decent kettle last year.
Oh no. The last year at uni, for me, the kettle took hours and hours to boil. So you'd be
Should've
starving.
Just used the one downstairs.
Yeah, probably. You'd be starving by the time you've actually got around to making it.
You would actually be dead.
Yeah.
You'd be a corpse.
Yeah. And I suppose at that point it saves you money on buying food.
Or you just buy some cup soups.
Yeah, that is a point. If you're buying ketchup, why buy ketchup when you could just buy a cup of soup or similar? Or just some ramen. 20p for a packet of ramen.
Shit, that'll keep you... Like, that's 40p for 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
You sorted, mate.
Come on now, people. What are you thinking using ketchup? And then if you have the ketchup anyway, you can stick that on top, and you got ramen and ketchup, and it's that's depression ramen. It's far nicer.
Or you could just get like a thing of cheapo gravy granules.
That's a good point. Add that to the mix as well.
Yeah, just shove that in. Then maybe like, buy like some vegetables or something like some carrots. Those are cheap. And wait, hold on, this sounds like an actual meal.
Why go to the shop and buy a fancy cooking book when you can get all your recipes right here?
Please do not make things shown on this show. Unless you really like depression soup.
Yeah.
And speaking of making things, you know of the whole plating thing, right? Where you put things on the plate aesthetically.
Yeah.
This
like
is
a little bit
quite,
of garnish and stuff. Oh.
This is quite the aesthetic meal.
That's a student dinner right there. Keep
Continuing the theme.
Sticking with the student stuff. That's...
I'm pretty sure I've had this.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, to be honest, I think I would have gone the other way around. Spaghetti in the middle and pasta or sauce stuff around the edge. But it's definitely an interesting take on it, to say the least. If there's one positive thing that can be said about it, it's interesting. But I think that's about it.
Hold on. I think it's become like a Rorschach blot hut for me. Like, I can kind of see a face, but with like a sensor bar in front of the eyes.
All this bad food's making us crazy.
Dear God, please save us. Save us. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Yes.
And now, Tara, moving from one aesthetic to another aesthetic, I have just one simple question for you. Would you fuck a cheese?
What? No. Short answer, no. Long answer, no.
Longer answer, please, dear God, no. In fact, just like that entire clip from the US office of the guy just screaming no. Ever wonder what it would be like to have a menage a trois with a goat and a cow? Well, it's exactly like this. You get the incredibly coating lactic enchantment of the cow, and the earthy, funky tinkle of the goat. It's like losing your virginity on a barn floor to a plaid-clad man named Duke, whose big hands are so soft for a labourer. Pair with an infidel, or any light red.
Tasty. I mean, it's definitely a unique description of cheese.
Yeah, well, it's probably a decent cheese.
If the person's willing to write that for it, I'd bloody well hope it's a half-decent cheese.
Yeah, for $13 for a block.
Pretty expensive. It's got
to be a good
hipster
one.
Cheese.
It's artisanal goat sex cheese.
That's a very unique, very niche market right there.
Artisanal goat sex cheese
Not something I thought anyone would ever say. Never mind you or today.
Artisanal goat sex cheese is going to be the name of my new punk band.
It's unique. That's one way of putting it.
I mean, it's a great name. We're going to do like covers of like gorillas.
Yeah, stick with that. Yeah, stick with that theme.
To keep with the animal theme.
Yep.
And Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols.
Just
gotta have the fucking
gorillas and Sex Pistols together. You've basically got that anyway. Although I'll leave the milking of the gorillas up to you.
Let's go with David Hasselhoff covers as well for the cheese.
If anyone's cheesy, it's David Hasselhoff. But by God, does he make the best cheese in the world?
Hey. Do not hassle the Hoff. Now, off the subject of artisanal
Thank God.
goat sex cheese, onto cocktail hour. Just gonna relax after all these terrors.
It's got a bit of a hurdle to get over if we want to beat that previous one. But there's
You want some nugs with that? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the base is just a Bloody Mary, but with a whole pile of shit on it.
Imagine you're at a club, or not a club, an outdoor event, and you want to eat stuff and have a drink, but you only have one hand free. Just stick everything in the drink.
Just combo it.
Yeah, it's perfect for that.
Just shove it down your gullet like an animal.
See, sometimes people can be smart. Rarely. If this show has taught me anything, very, very rarely.
Yeah, you can get intelligence of a form, and they even provided you jars so that if you don't finish, you have something to take them home in.
I mean, if it's stupid and it works, is it still stupid? The answer is yes.
Yes. Yes. Onto other things made convenient.
Ah.
Sometimes you just want a cold
Ah.
meat.
Are we going back to the medical textbook with this? Because it looks like a horribly diseased tongue that someone's taking a bite out of.
Tongue cancer.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Tongue cancer is my grunge metal band.
By the end of this, we're just going to have a plethora of different bands. It'll be great.
Artisanal goat sex cheese and tongue cancer. Which one opens for the
I
other?
think tongue cancer has to open for artisanal goat sex cheese. You know, it's.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
I see what you're putting down there.
Or they could just not open for each other and just not exist. I think I'd stick with that.
You like burgers, right? I mean, maybe not after that last one, with the vomit, but
How much of that? What?
That's just a mound
ice
of
cream? I thought that was like an egg
on
or
top of a
something.
burger?
But what? Ice cream on a burger?
A sweet and savoury.
No, just sweet and savoury works, but no, that's not sweet. No,
It doesn't even mention what flavour
but
ice
is
cream
that a
it
piece
is.
of pineapple on top as well?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Pineapple
but
goes
pineapple
with ice cream.
doesn't go with burger.
Maybe through the medium of ice cream it works.
You just have to. So long as the pineapple and burger doesn't actually touch, it's fine. Just keep the ice cream in the way.
As long as the two are kept separate
Oh,
by the Great Wall of Cream. Oh, and you can go buy this.
shame. That's all I have to say. Shame. Shame on those for selling that.
And now, Tara, what's your favourite pizza topping?
Not pineapple, I can tell you that much. But it's also not my favourite burger topping. But I think pineapple is still better than weird green blob. I can tell you that much.
But what is your top topping?
Ooh. I like.
Would you say that it's scorpions?
What? You'd be surprised, but no, I wasn't going to say that.
I sure was.
Ah.
How would you like some scorpion pizza, Tara? You come over to my place and eat some scorpion pizza.
Why? Why? You people keep saying, "Oh, in 20 years' time we'll all be eating insects." Not like this. That was never like scorpion pizza was never the plan. No.
It's cheese and tomato, so it's a scorpion margarita.
Of course, because that just makes it so much better. Some people, they just don't know when to stop.
Scorpion margarita is my jazz fusion band.
God damn it, Anthony.
There's nothing but bands. With the last bite there, how would you rate today's menu?
Oh, can I not? Can I please not?
Out of how many scorpion pizzas?
-3. Can I have 3 less scorpion pizzas existing? Can I unscorpionize pizzas?
Okay, we are at -3 scorpion pizzas out of 10.
Sure, whatever. Ugh.
Well, that'll do it for today's episode of Bone Apple Teeth. I have successfully broken my victim. If you want to send some horrors my way, so that Tara may hate everything forevermore,
Please don't.
you can catch me at Furthest Chunk on Twitter, and also at avernon@mastodon.social if you're into the hipster services that are available today. Other social medias are available. I am probably not on them, but they're available. And I'll see you next week with extra horrors.
And I might exist next week. Ugh. Why? Why?
Artisanal goat fucking cheese is my fuck. Is my fuck. Okay, that's going in the end. That's going in the end. Oh god, that's going in the end. Hold on, let me just dig this hole with my goat fucking cheese.
Innuendo. Oh.